So there's an NFL team that you've never heard of. I can almost guarantee it, and we're going to talk about it. For starters, I'm an Indigenous folklorist with my secondary focus in American folklore, and we're going to talk about the Orang Indians. Trust me, not a huge fan of the name. We deal. In 1923, this team was put together, and they were the only team that was completely Indigenous. It also gave LaRue, Ohio, a historical landmarker by being the smallest community to ever have an NFL franchise. This team was led by one of, if not the most legendary Indigenous athlete, Jim Thorpe. However, they only lasted about 2 seasons, and it wasn't that they were good that was the whole point of this, it was their halftime shows. So yes, these were absolutely athletes, and they were absolutely a franchise in the NFL, but they were also a novelty team. They were made to have these beautiful halftime shows because of their sponsor, their franchisee, a kennel club. This franchisee knew that they wanted to get in onto those sports people, so they wanted to get their dogs in front of everybody. So they had these halftime shows where these Indigenous individuals would become entertainers during the halftime show off these dogs, show off a bunch of native tricks and entertainments and dances in order to get people to go adopt these beautiful dogs. Is that vibes? I don't think so. Personally, that gives me the ick, but what are we going to do? But it did put Jim Thorpe and Joe Guillaume into the Hall of Fame as NFL athletes. It's also arguably the first ever halftime shows, although a lot of people will argue that the first official halftime show would have been in 1969, in which we got to see like a giant marching band and orchestra and blah, blah, blah. But although not super documented, you guys may have actually heard the name that I had said in the beginning. It's because it comes up again as somebody reignited the team as a basketball team. When it comes to Indigenous history and sports, things get wild. Okay, bye.